Hello again. There are now estimated to be around 1,500 mosques in this country. Few of them were built as such, the vast majority have been converted from existing buildings. This is usually done by deception, typically by buying a church or pub at a reduced price and pretending that you're going to turn it into a community centre, which everybody will be welcome to use. It helps if you can set up as a registered charity and can get grants from people who think that this is going to be an inclusive and diverse project. This all makes the process a good deal less costly. A church at Hanley in the north of England has just been acquired by a Muslim organisation, and they're using this very trick. A spokesman for the group says, "We are trying to open a community centre for the use of the community. They can also pray there if they want to. The centre will be for everybody. We are trying to provide a site which everybody can come and use. Anyone from any background will be welcome." I give a link to a news item on this in the description to this video. You see, they're trying to get the council on side by talking about how anyone of any background will be welcome and so on. To see what really happens, it is instructive to look at a case a couple of years ago. This was a pub in Ilford in East London. The Red Cow in Leigh Street used to be famous for opening at lunchtime on Christmas Day, the only pub in Ilford to do so in the 1970s. It closed down, and a Muslim group bought the site and applied for permission to turn it into a community centre which the whole community would use. This was step one. In the description to this video, I give a link to the original proposal for the use of the old Red Cow. It was to promote community cohesion for the public benefit and to be good for the wider community. It would provide things like adult education, nursery facilities, and a whole host of wonderful things, free for everybody of all religions to enjoy. It was all nonsense. I give a link to a news item a few years later, once I had permission for the community centre. This was an application for a change of use to a mosque. Local residents objected, but it made no difference. Today, all pretence about a community centre with adult education, nursery classes and the rest has been abandoned, and Red Cow is simply a mosque. This is the usual way that new mosques are established in Britain. There are huge advantages in getting planning permission, special deals, approval from the council, grants and a lot more in setting yourself up first as a charity and pretending that this project will provide public benefit. And this is the key to the thing. You need to pretend that you are going to benefit the whole community, that this is something that will be of public benefit to people as a whole, regardless of race, ethnicity, religion and so on. Once the thing is actually underway, you then just apply for a change of use. I'm guessing that this is what is going on at that church in Hanley. One thing in the news item to which I give a link about this church is that it gives a lie to those who claim that people born in this country of Asian heritage see themselves just the same as any other British person. The people setting up the supposed community centre mention casually that the centre is about trying to help our children with mainstream school subjects. We've spoken to a maths teacher who will be helping children with their GCSEs. We will also be trying to teach children their native language, their native mother tongue. What on earth does this mean? These are children born in this country. Surely their mother tongue is English. Children don't need to be taught their native language. It's the language they pick up and use from birth. What is really meant is that the aim will be to teach children foreign languages, such as Arabic, Urdu or Punjabi. That these are referred to as the native languages of children born in Britain suggests to me very strongly that these folks do not really regard themselves as being British at all.